Shosho ba fuetse re buile vieno mo ga re kweng podcast ke re bonang telejang sit back relax re tswere dintja tsa game today ai fa o tsebe damano wa lawyer braya ka cho ke re bana re bolela ka Sabato joint SJS but not just a legend, we are at his place, a place where we know that Yakipa, a place where people have fun, a place where people come and dine, a place where people come and relieve their tensions from work, from home, and all sorts of these places. If we are palale, I will not away to play ke mo SJS, re bolela ka car wash. Mo plekeng ye tlisitseng ba boima ba ba manete ke re bona re bolela ka botaliwonga re bolela ka bo shimza re bolela ka bo fresh re bolela ke re fetu re na le whole list. This guy is a legend, this guy can jack game, this guy monna hawa, we must give him his flowers. That's all ona mo re tlo iketla le ena today, and I'm also chilling with my lovely co-host and we're going to be talking about a few stuff, and then rebolela le Mr. Sabato Mona in Moplekeng ya High. I would like to greet my people here. Like Aina, how are you, Mr. Sabato? Motho wa batho.
Yes.
Ke re o direla batho monate.
Motho wa batho.
Ke re bona,
Well
ape mona ke re itse keng. Phela he re ka bolela ke re a ona motho a sa tsebeng pleke. O ka reng fethu car wash kwa Sabato. I believe then everybody knows this place.
Yeah.
And I believe Yanongora, this place is well known to such an extent. Generation after generation after generation. A
They'll still be
16-year-old
talking
still
about
knows
him.
the place.
Yeah.
Yeah. So tell me about it. How are you, my guy?
No, ke sharp commons.
Yes,
Yeah,
yes,
no,
yes,
ke
definitely.
mnat and lo ena ausi.
I'm good. I'm good.
I always call you Myra,
Yes.
Pila Myra. I think it's from Maria or Bible.
Whatever. Doesn't matter. But anyway, we want to find out who is this Sabato? Who is Sabato? Like, give us a background of who you are. Where were you born? And which schools did you go to? Who are you? Because people know SJS.
Yeah.
It's quite popular. But
What's about SJS?
yeah,
what's
we
about
want to know
Sabato?
better. Like, rena rata ditaba vele.
Yes, definitely.
So as CKK and people out there, we really want to know, like, who is this guy?
Yes.
Hey, I get that from guy.
Just
I don't
a
know
bit
where
of your
to
background.
start, but Sabato is a Palalian. Sabato ngwana mo Palale, ke ngwana wa mmu.
Ke ngwana mmu.
Interesting.
Definitely. Yeah.
Yeah, ke ngwana wa mmu. I was born ko Places Steenbok Pan years and years ago. But soon after, I then moved to Marapong.
Nice.
To do my high school mo Marapong, and then to also stay mo Marapong.
Okay.
Yeah, so sello Sabato. I worked for a public station, Baragitowela FM.
Oh,
Okay.
wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, most no lady low. When was
Years
this? When was
ago.
this?
Which year?
From 2000 and no, it cannot be from 1998 actually. Yeah, to 2000.
Kill all croc. Kill all croc.
Yeah.
2003. I was young then.
Yeah.
Though.
Were
I
you
was,
a presenter or just working in?
Yeah, I was a body stringer, sort of a reporter.
A reporter.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
I was working on a program Baragiditla.
Okay.
I was reporting community, political news throughout the Waterberg district.
Okay.
And then around then, when I ended in 2003, I then started working for the Electoral Commission,
Okay.
known as the IEC.
I see.
Hey, you've
Correct.
been busy.
Yeah, but before I worked for the IEC, I was an election coordinator of the African National Congress.
Even more interesting.
Yeah,
ANC.
before that, back then. Back then, I also did Miss. At that time, Miss Marapong.
Miss Marapong.
Miss Lephalale. At that time, way back, Cabo 1997.
Correct.
Yeah, there was a community hall here, Exaro. but community ole ya marapo, we're feeling it up from those times.
I believe it's Ikamo sighting like
Yeah, hostel,
there's this other
yes.
like, what is that place called? Because now it's correct.
I don't
If I'm
even
not
know it.
mistaken,
It's next
it's
to the clinic.
It's abandoned. Kaufili National Clinic. Marona le
Yes.
nngwe mongwe batho ba jima mo yona
Yeah,
kwa.
ko RNA.
Yes,
Yeah,
RNA.
yeah,
Yeah. So that wall is the one next to the clinic.
Yes,
Yes. I've
yes.
been there numerous of times with another guy Bamitsage Masasa. And
Yes.
yeah, he's currently using that place.
Yeah,
yes.
now those are my students.
Oh, they come from you.
Bomasasa. I back then 97, 98, 99, 2000 we had a youth group Nerivita Lioko. Lioko it's Lepalale Youth Corporation. Yeah. Bomasasa Bonishe.
Yes.
Those were my students.
They were your students.
Yeah.
No, that's
doing dramas. Re ya go dikolong, re dlala dibolo, re etsa di-drama. By then I was still young. I was still in the category of youth. And we used to have fun. Ke gopola we even started the radio in our practice sessions.
Wow.
Ne re bitsa Marapong FM.
Marapong FM.
Yeah,
When was this established?
Which year was it?
Boma 98, 97 there.
98, 97.
Yeah.
If let's guy on that radio station.
No, Agreba no Marapong FM was sort of a thought radio.
Oh, it was a thought radio.
Yeah,
Okay,
at that
okay.
time.
All right.
Yeah. Then that particular thought radio brought about me thinking about starting the community radio called Lepalale FM.
Lepalale FM, correct.
Yeah, I went to the guys. I remember I went to Robbie Wasaloon to talk to him about this matter. And then I then Rautla Ronald Tatembarkin Tatemajadi and he had the same plan. Then we gathered together and we formulated Lepalale FM.
Interesting.
All right.
It worked for I think 3.5 years, and it had its own flaw.
Issues.
The license was not renewed on time and so forth. Then
yeah.
ICASA said no, because you don't have a valid license, you renewed late. Please stop.
Yeah.
So
They shut
that
down the
process
radio
of bringing it back, it's still there. Yeah, ICASA has opened up now.
Yeah.
Nice.
To listening to you guys. Because I
Yes.
remember before we had this radio station here, Waterbeck, there was a radio station that we were listening
Yeah,
to.
actually, maybe 80% of the people at Waterbeck
Yes.
FM are the
from
former
Lepalale.
Lepalale FM.
Lepalale
Yes,
FM,
that's where
okay,
they started.
yes,
Double
yes.
Catch Vibe.
Advocate Vibe and those guys.
Emily Boo.
Emily Boo.
Yeah.
Well, Emily Boo is no longer with the other
Waterbeck.
station.
Waterbeck,
too, Yeah,
okay.
but
Okay.
yes.
No. I see. No, that's
Yeah.
great stuff. You are exceptionally, according to me, oplak ya mo Lepalale.
Ke influencer.
Bona ke
basically.
influencer in the
Yeah,
standing.
I mean,
You
he's
know-
in the lead.
You know, but something for ke edile mo Lepalale.
Yeah, people don't know.
They think you are a visitor.
Yeah.
I
I
wonder
remember
why.
the other day, the other guy, kila tla ko mo plekeng yona ya ka e mo Sabato mo. Ari, hey, ka mo tla bua like from the.
You are overhearing
yeah,
the conversation.
Yeah. Well, I just overheard a conversation. He was talking to someone. Ari, hey, this guy mo etsa chelete yong. Eno tlile ka medupi. Ha o boela gae a le sharp.
Yeah.
So I just laughed and walked away.
That's why I really thought it's important to get to know who are you.
Yes.
Like
Yeah.
where were you born and bred? Because people don't know which
Exactly.
schools did you go to and stuff. I thought it's really important to start
So
off
never
with
put
that.
or mufiti wa plek.
You know?
Yeah,
Assumptions.
and I'm ke modudi wa mmu.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, ke ngwana wa mmu. That's why
Makes me proud.
people think I'm joking. Ge ke ba bolella gore I'm trying to be an aspirant mayor of Lepalale for the coming local
They take it for
government
granted.
elections 2026. I told them
levels.
I told them, and it's not a joke.
Yes.
Whether I come through a political party or I come through a community-based
It doesn't matter.
organization, it does not really matter.
Yeah.
That's great stuff.
But I believe one time I'll have to be given an opportunity to to lead the people of Lephalale. I think I have went through all the processes.
The process. No,
anyway.
definitely. You are a guy who's responsible for bringing big stars like what DJ Fresh.
He's already
Mona.
up there.
Bona,
Yeah.
I remember-
back in 2016, where Pella, these big
No,
big
let's start
people.
in 2015.
And let's
not
talk about
2015, Not
that, yeah.
2016.
2015.
2015 October.
Mm.
When a lot of people did not believe, we brought black coffee.
Bona.
Damn.
at
Moliphalale,
Mara-
such
at
a
Just
Mara-
small
imagine,
town.
It's
Such a
Mara-
small
Mara-
a small
town.
town as it is.
Yeah, we brought black coffee when people were saying, no, he's not going to come and
impossible.
wara and
Yeah.
what. But we filled up Marapong Stadium in 2015
Yes,
October.
yes.
Subsequent to that year, in 2016,
That was the first initial. Kiyona, the black and white party, if
The
I'm not
first
mistaken.
one.
yeah, but it was the
was-
1 year 2016 was not the first. The first was, I think, in 2013.
2013.
Yeah, we brought Shimza, we brought Christos
Nice.
at the very first one. It was in this whole area.
Okay.
Before this area would be transformed.
Yeah,
but
before
was
it
here.
is transformed the way it is.
Yeah,
Okay,
and
You
okay.
basically went big on the first one.
Yeah, and the second one we brought Black Motion.
Okay.
Yeah, Komarapong Stadium.
Goodness.
Yeah,
me.
and that third one, yeah, is the one we brought Caspanyo Vest, we brought Prince KB, we brought Vinny Da Vinci.
Choo, choo, choo.
In the very same lineup. I still remember well. That was in 2016.
So I'm correct when I'm saying you are the plug of Lephalale.
You are.
Well, I don't know if people see me as the plug of Lephalale, I would accept that. But yes, I'm just this hustler who is I would say, who is not sponsored.
Okay.
A
Or self-made.
Yeah, a hustler who's self-sponsoring his projects. To an extent that a lot of people will be saying, hey, it's like a challenge.
Yeah, who's funding this guy?
Mang
Who's
mang
funding?
mo file tjhelete ra e etsa.
Yeah.
Well, and ba bua dilo fela. Nna,
Assumptions.
I'm when I want to do an event, I try by all means to ke itime dilo tse baya.
Yeah.
That's correct.
Ke etse
To achieve the goal.
Commit to
Yeah,
that.
we brought a lot of celebrities.
No, I when I went down through your profile, I was astonished. Ori. In those times, nane ke sale busy ke le student.
Back in
Ke
the
ja
years.
buka, yeah, ke ja buka. But a whole black coffee was playing in
Yes.
Marapo.
He was making an
Ke
impact.
re mona,
already.
a whole DJ Fresh
Yeah.
was here.
Yeah.
All the black motions
the very
and all the
same
like-
one at 2016, it had DJ Fresh, Caspanyo Vest.
Mm.
It had Vinny Da Vinci, it had Prince KB, it had no, the other one Yako Stadium, it had Bo Kent. Yeah, so,
So-
we brought a quite number
A
of
quite number of people. Kore,
big
it was a
artists,
whole
yeah.
it was a whole big event. Tell me, how did you feel about this? Kore, after the let's talk about during the event. Like, how did you feel hosting those kind of people? Now, if Black Coffee could land right here, it would be a jaw drop.
I know.
Kore, I get
You
some
wouldn't
good
even know
Toma,
what to
go
say.
Toma guy.
Yeah.
How did it feel? Like, how did it feel to host such a caliber of this kind of genre of people? Kore, this lineup here, there's big artists, and especially in that time, they were already big.
Yeah.
Not to say no Black Coffee is now out there doing his thing, but they were still big names at that specific time. DJ Fresh, Kent,
Yeah.
Kore, Bookers, but they were big already. Got 26.
And
You
we're
know,
talking
you
about
know,
small
the
towns.
best feeling.
Mm.
It's not when you book them
Okay.
and confirm with them.
Mm.
The best feeling is when they call and say, "Hey, Sabato, we are outside."
That
is the best feeling.
I can
Eish.
imagine that. Yeah.
Eish.
Because it
Eish.
poses a sigh of relief
Yes.
to an extent that sometimes you'd think that, no, this artist, why is he not calling?
Why is
Maybe
he
he's not
calling?
coming.
Eish.
Maybe he's
Eish.
not coming and whatever. But when they call and say, "Look, Rekamonte,"
We are
Yo.
here.
yeah,
Yo,
then
yo,
It's happening
that
now.
brings excitement. I
Yeah.
mean, we brought for Oskido.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Leo Skido Fitil. I
Yeah,
didn't
no.
even
I also
notice.
didn't know that.
No,
I
we
didn't even
did.
notice that.
We did. We brought Oskido also.
Interesting.
Alenda,
yeah.
in a very small town like this.
Yes.
No, definitely, man. Since you are like I said, a plug, a celebrity, if I should say,
Yeah.
Phela mona, I regard you as a very important person in the sphere of entertainment,
Yeah.
Molpalan.
Yeah.
Because I believe some other people don't take entertainment very serious. But I was
Yeah.
talking with this other person, and I was saying entertainment is like culture. People find relief in entertainment.
Yeah.
Motho o tla ntsha a ikutlwisa monate in such places, and he finds relief in this kind of spaces. So, beside this entertainment space, what other things do you do beside bringing big stars to Lephalale?
As he has done already.
Because he has done already.
Yeah.
He's been there. He's
We've
got the
seen that.
names.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah.
What other things do you do beside those things, if I should ask?
Well, I have a foundation. It's called Sabato Foundation.
Sabato Foundation. Okay.
Sabato is a brand. It's a
Okay.
very big brand. Letsatsi le lengwe ka re o tsoga wa re o sheba di-toothpaste wa kry-a engwe e kwetse Sabato, just buy it
shouldn't
and
be
support
surprised.
me.
And support the black business.
Yeah.
Yes.
O ka re o tsoga wa re o tsena mo shopong ya diteki wa kry-a tse dingwe di kwetse Sabato, just buy.
Just
You'll
buy
be
it.
supporting a black man.
Definitely. Definitely.
Yeah, no, with that foundation, what we do, we started it some couple of years back, but we started working ka lockdown ela ya level 5.
Yeah, level 5. Okay.
Yeah.
So when was it established? Was established ka yona 2019.
No,
When
no,
was
no.
lockdown? 2019.
2020.
2020, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
No,
Okay.
the foundation I think is a year older
Okay.
than the lockdown.
Then the lockdown.
Yeah.
So 2018.
Yeah. So
Okay.
what I did there, we started approaching business people like me for them to buy food so that we can dish out food or give food
Okay.
to those who are in need.
Mm.
Yeah, and indeed businesses came and then we gathered mealy meal, we gathered a lot of stuff,
Okay.
and then we posted on Facebook. We invited people
To contribute.
to tell us, no, actually to tell us gore ba bona o ka re ke mang a batla nthuso,
Okay.
and
Okay.
all
To
those
identify
things.
those people who
Yeah,
are.
the beneficiaries.
Okay. All right.
We then went through with the guys here. Some of them were DJs. We went out and then gave the food to them.
That's
Okay.
such a beautiful
Yeah.
gesture.
It
Like,
is,
I mean,
it
for
is.
the
Yeah.
community.
Yeah, and this year, I just thought, no, it was important for us to also post on social media for people to identify young school-going kids
Nice.
without shoes.
Oh yeah,
Without
we saw
shoes.
that. We've been following
Yeah,
you
we
on
posted,
Facebook, yeah,
and
we
then
saw that.
the schools in the villages responded. Although here in the township and town, very few
response,
people
yeah.
responded.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
But the response were not formal because we said no, for anyone who sees a need, they just need to speak to the principals. So these ones here in Marapong and the town, they wanted to speak directly to us. And we said no, we're no longer doing it that way.
Yes.
Because you know how people are.
Definitely. They
Yeah.
can take advantage.
Somebody can just hide shoes and say, look, ngwanaka hana ditlhako."
Exactly.
and we don't want to get to
No,
that
no, no.
space.
Yes, definitely.
So yeah, they identified, and then we went to Radibaki Primary School. It's in Kauletse. We went there and gave them shoes through our other sponsors also, who came in to this request
Okay.
to assist us. They also contributed and
Okay.
assisted, and
Yeah.
we went there.
So,
Okay.
so you're basically partnered with other people to bring about. the
Yeah, no,
idea
I
of school
met
shoes.
quite a number of
People.
and some yes, they said, look, we are in,
Okay.
count us in, and indeed
Interesting.
they did.
Yeah.
I also run what I would call a mother of my Sabato brand.
Okay.
It's Sabato Media.
Sabato Media. Okay, you are
Yeah.
also in this field of ours.
Yeah, and my media is older than yours.
Oh, definitely,
Obviously.
definitely. We are young in
We
the game.
respect that. But while we are on that, what is Sabato? When did you establish the SJS? And where does the idea come from? Like, what was your vision, the whole SJS thing, and what is more to it? What are the services that you offer? You know.
Well, SJS, it's Sabato Joint Shizanyam.
Okay, Sabato joint
Yeah,
Shisanya.
it's a
I was
joint.
wondering what wait.
It's a joint of businesses.
Okay. A joint venture.
We sell liquor. We sell food.
All right.
There's also a car wash the other side.
Okay.
Also, although I'm not running it, the guys asked, then I gave it to the guys to run it.
Okay.
And then we, the very same as Traintly as it is, inside it there is a lot of entertainment in it.
In it, okay.
Day in, day out.
Day out.
Currently we host the biggest Mokgodu Monday, I would say, in Limpopo.
In Limpopo.
Yeah.
All right.
I've noticed that on Facebook is quite popular.
Yeah, the support is
So
massive.
nakina go tseba eli Mokgodu Monday, eli the biggest in Limpopo, like literally owa kgomo every Monday, like yawa.
No, go wa Mokgodu o montsi wa
Owa
kgomo.
Okay, all right.
How do you go about it? Like,
Yeah,
what is it
but
like?
for control purposes, because but
Yeah.
we give it terms. We say while stocks last.
All right.
So whoever outgrading mo grade.
Okay, lo sa o
Yeah,
kreya
ba
na o
batla
kreya.
boshiu
That's
ka
your
bo 10
loss.
o'clock ba batla
That's
mogodi
your
kgalo
loss.
fedile.
Kalo fedi.
Yeah, batho batla earlier because ba itse hore we give free pap and free
I
mogodi.
believe that Monday is fully packed. Like
Yeah,
it-
every time.
it's crazily packed.
It's highly packed.
Yeah, no, definitely.
so
Le na
we-
pe kukwa- what is it like an entrance fee nyana or it's solemnly?
It's a free
It's
event.
a-
On
yo.
Monday it's a free
Nice,
event.
wow.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
We're only doing events that are paying when we have paid somebody or an artist higher amount.
Okay,
Alright.
okay.
So
okay.
we're meeting our customers halfway, or
Halfway.
they're meeting us
All
halfway.
right, all right.
Not
all right.
expensive prices, but as long as they meet us halfway, where we can be able to pay for accommodation for the
Accommodation,
artists,
yes.
travel,
Yes.
yeah, and performance
And performance
here
fee
and
at
there.
least. Yeah. No,
Yeah.
no, that's definitely reasonable and understandable.
Yeah.
So since now you've mentioned all these things, it indicates to me horona le bothonyana. It's not all about business and making money.
Yeah, a re
You
se ka ra re
understand?
bothonyana, ke na le botho.
O ile wa bona fela- Hey, I've met business people who really agreed mona. Like
No, nna
all
ke
they
na
care
le
about,
botho.
yes, una le
Mara
botho.
ke wa itse hore mo businesseng tse,
Mm.
even if o na le botho, go na le batho ba tlo go bonang o ka re wena o na botho.
Yeah, definitely.
Just because, especially young people,
Mm.
ba batla o ba sukunyetse dilo. Wa ba-
Kore spoon feeding.
Yeah, wa utlwisisa?
Yeah.
Okay, o mo rekele rice
Mm.
le nama
Mafura.
le mafura e bo mo apele tsona.
O apele tsona.
Yeah,
Imagine
wa-
kore hanya go lo di apela.
So
no,
no.
definitely, yeah,
Doesn't work like
I
that.
tell young people a lot, kere, there are opportunities
Are all around
all
us.
around. Even here, there are a lot of opportunities. Why
Definitely.
tsatsi le lengwe motho sa re abutisa batho ke kopa o tla ko wena man kopa o khathela setlhare se.
Yes.
It's an opportunity who
Definitely.
happen na ke khathi ditlhare.
Definitely,
Yes.
definitely. I always tell my fellow employees, or I'm fit, or okay opportunity, you must go out there and hustle and go
Exactly.
find it and identify that opportunity.
The opportunity,
Yes, and go for it.
go for it
Mm.
without even fighting with anyone. Just do your own thing.
Exactly.
Most young people molphalale, they would fail because they do not want to toe their line. Like they are not in their own space. I mean, now I'm a businessman.
Mm.
For an example, how does Maira compete with me? She should be my employee.
Employee
Yeah.
or partner.
She'll
yes.
only compete with me
Mm.
when she has her own business.
Yeah,
Exactly.
we can only
Of the same
collaborate
thing.
at this
Exactly.
point.
Exactly.
That is very correct.
Yeah.
I feel Hore, that's a very good lesson to our black brothers and sisters.
Especially young ones.
Yes, especially the young ones, because sometimes they tend to think it's all about freebies, it's all about being given all these things and all that kind of stuff. But definitely, man, I'm really happy to hear that it's not about the Shisanyama only,
No.
it's about the foundation, it's about giving back to the community. That Impa, it gives me the sigh of relief to say this guy in his business, he's also he has been able to also provide for other families that couldn't. Because when you get the opportunity to do good out there, according to me, you should also give back so that other people another place.
Very true,
So
yeah.
you've done exceptionally well.
And
Definitely.
I
Yeah,
would
I
like to know, you are basically an influencer. Like, we've been following you, like I've already said. Well, we like supporting black people. So basically now we already know that you are one of the biggest entertainment in Molimbobo, right?
Yeah.
So that's a definite. The ways you say yes.
Yeah.
That's a
Confidence.
that's true.
Mara, it is true.
It's the truth,
Yes.
yeah.
If a follower entertainment ya Limpopo, There are very few places that you can count,
Mm.
and it will be a mistake not to count SJS.
We've
Yes,
noticed.
yes,
You see,
yes.
you
yes.
go to Polokwane, I think there is one or two
Yeah.
big places there.
Yeah.
But when you count them, if you ask them about us, they know
They
us.
know. They know. You are the
Definitely.
top dogs,
Yeah.
basically.
That's why I am definitely sure hore if you mention le Palale,
Yeah.
SJS should be also
Actually,
mentioned.
Number one.
Number one. Okay, if it was
A friend of mine was saying he met a guy in Durban,
Yes.
and I'm Lelare, look, I'm from Lepalale. And that guy said, "Oh, go Kawashi."
Nice.
That's the first thing, yes.
Because Kawashi is also another name, yeah,
For
SJS.
Lepalale, yeah.
No, for, yeah,
For
for
SJS,
SJS,
yeah.
yeah.
Yes, mo Sabato,
Right,
definitely.
right,
Not
yes,
definitely
Kawash.
ke tsebile ka Kawash.
Oh, is it?
Yes,
Yeah.
Before I knew hore it's owned by Sabato, it's actually SJS.
Yeah.
Then it's about this place,
Kawash.
ke Kawash.
Yeah.
When they gave me directions, this is the most. It's a central place they gave me. They identify the place through this place. But how look Kawash?
Yeah.
Uchige so.
Yeah.
So definitely that's why I'm saying this place it's
Yeah.
well known, and that's a given. For the fact that it's always it's out there and it's standing out. So Mfethu, since you also talked politics, you talked
I'm interested to
mayoral
know.
what and what.
Yeah, let's get to
When
that.
when did this political thing bite you? The bug. When did it bite you? And when did you decide, oh no man, I'm now gonna join
go
this
for it.
politics and I'm
Yeah.
gonna go for this?
Yeah.
Well, I'm currently not in politics.
Okay.
Like I said, I was an election coordinator
Okay.
of the ANC in 1998 for their 1999 elections. That's where I was active. I was active in the youth league. I was the chairperson of the youth council in Lephalale.
Okay.
And when I started working for IEC, I took a back seat because IEC is independent.
Yes.
It doesn't want politics.
Yes.
But on the other hand, in terms of the constitution of South Africa, every person has the right to belong.
Yes.
If you check at the Bill of Rights, everyone has the right to belong. Yes, I belong to a political party. I'm a card-carrying member of that party. And the issue of me wanting to become the mayor, I would say it's not political.
Okay.
It is social.
It is social.
Oh.
Yes. Because a lot of society, a lot of members of the society, they want me as their leader. And they told
They
me.
believe in you.
Yeah. If I need to take a joke, there were elections of councillors at the library some few months ago.
Yes, correct.
The people who wanted to stand for councillorship, they were standing there for the community to elect who they want. And I walked in. When I walked in, people started shouting that this is our person.
Wow.
We want this person.
Yes.
And I said, no, sorry guys. It's not my time.
It's not your time at this
I'll
current
come back
point.
in 2026.
Nice.
Not now.
Yeah, no, definitely.
I told them.
Yes, you told them that.
Yeah. And maybe as we speak, I should have been a councillor as we speak
Eish.
now. But I just don't know, not now.
Yeah, no, definitely.
Because I'm studying law.
Okay.
I'm
Also,
an-
you're still currently
I'm-
a student.
Yeah, I'm an LLB
Wow.
student.
Your way.
Interesting.
Levels.
Yeah. So I told them that it will be done and dusted, and I would have done my practicals by 2026.
Sure.
Whether they would want to call me Honorable Khacheng, or they would want to call me Advocate Sabato
Yes.
at that time, as long as I'm their mayor.
Yes.
So I should be fine.
Yeah,
Not that the current or the previous mayors did not do anything.
Yes,
They did their part.
They did
But
that
I feel I can bring a different dimension.
dimension to it.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, new fresh blood again.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. What do you currently think about this new mayor that has been elected?
Who's the new mayor who's been elected? Maybe let me get clear before I respond.
I got news now. Must ning ning na head hey Ronnie must ning ning king. So I actually I'm not I'm
we
not.
know that you are in politics.
Yes,
so
you are in
could
politics. You'll
actually
give
bring
us-
a light
Okay,
to
I'm
us.
going to
Definitely.
tell the truth and nothing else but the truth. In the council meeting that was held to elect the PMT, that's the political management team of Lephala municipality, that's your speaker, that's your chief whip, that's your mayor. Councillor Tulare was elected as the mayor.
Correct.
There has not been any other council
Okay.
that has said to elect Comrade Aaron Mokhetle. Not yet.
Not yet.
If that meeting will happen, it will happen at that time.
Okay.
If it is not going to happen, it's not going to happen
But
at
not
that
yet,
time. But as we speak, the current city mayor is Comrade Tulare.
Tulare.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright,
So
alright.
whether their party says what and what, that is only going to be confirmed if there is going to be a council meeting to either elect or to re-elect or to stay put with the
Put,
current or whatever it
Yeah,
is.
because now if, allegedly I had
It's
because
quite
of it's
tricky.
quite tricky and
Yeah.
it's quite stressful, you know,
Yeah.
when you're coming for some information, you want to know this. The office is still uneasy.
Yeah.
Like you can't even access
Yeah,
information.
but that's
simple
politics
stuff.
for you. So
Yes.
let's leave this politics to run. Hence, I said I'm not coming in as a new
Yeah,
mayor of
definitely.
2026 from a
Correct.
political front.
Yeah.
Danko.
I'm coming from the society of Lephala.
But before we close the conversation of politics, how does politics affect Sabato SJM?
Well, I don't think politics affect my business. Actually, I should believe that politics should be a good source to push our businesses. I want to believe that politicians in particular should be the ones to support our businesses.
Okay.
To go around and look at the type of business or the type of assistance they can offer to businesses like ours. When we have big events, they need to come to party and assist
That is
as
very
much as
correct.
they can, because when we host big events like the Black and White Party, we are sort of inviting everyone in Limpopo
Correct.
and not across borders of Limpopo
yes.
to come over, and the economy of the town really goes high.
Benefits
at that time.
from
Yeah,
it.
it
Yeah,
benefits
yeah,
a lot
yeah.
because
Karabona, the guest houses,
the guest houses will
the
be
shops,
full, and
all the small businesses
everything.
around
That's
this
where
place.
politics should come in.
Yeah,
Exactly.
so I want to believe that if politics would view our businesses on a positive note,
Yeah.
not negatively, as if we are responsible for accidents, we are responsible for people who get drunk and so
Negative
forth.
things.
Yeah, negative things.
Yes.
Because if they want to look it from a positive angle,
They
my
can-
business in particular, SJS, hires about 16 people.
Interesting.
Bona. You've given 16
Yeah,
people bread.
Employment.
exactly.
Karabona.
16 families are benefiting
They are
from the
benefiting
business.
from this. No,
You
that's
see,
really
so
good.
so
That's
if
really
they want to step in, they need to step in and see, Sabat, what can we do? Do you need pressurized water? What do you need? Big bins for us to be able to assist in the what you call?
in your forum, in your platform, in this business.
Yeah,
To
maybe they need to
enhance
say
you.
how many cans and bottles do you produce in a weekend? Can we put our big bags here and employ other people to do recycling?
Meet each other
Imagine,
halfway.
Exactly.
imagine.
Yeah.
In my
Now-
own view,
Yes,
that
yes,
would be
yes.
positive from
No,
my
man.
politicians.
interesting.
Yeah, no,
Not only
definitely.
to look at our businesses
in a negative
in
way.
a negative way.
But yeah,
Ya o kobakantsha bana. Ya o tlisa bana. Ya o tlatsa bana. Ya batho
All
ba tagwa.
negativity, all
Yeah,
negativity, yeah.
the
Yeah,
accident. Ba lebala gore, okay.
Mm.
For an example, if a person got an accident, only police will get statements. You might even find that a person who was sober is the one who caused the
The
accident.
accident, yes. Beside all this, according to me, everybody should be responsible at the end of the day.
At their
It's everybody's
And if-
responsibility.
I also
Yeah.
believe that if we were working closely with police, there will never be drunk and driving,
Nah, definitely they wouldn't.
and beer or alcohol will never be blamed. Now it is blamed to a certain degree, but hence we say if politicians would come forth and assist us, come closer, let's have bigger associations to speak to them, to see how do we contribute to the local economy and so forth.
Sure.
Where we buying your beers and things, where are those people that you're buying from?
Yes.
Yeah.
Are they actually people who are at the end of the day paying municipal services?
Yeah.
Correct.
Because then if they pay municipal services,
Then it be
indirectly, I am also paying the municipality
Correct.
certain monies.
Yes,
Ah.
Because
correct.
if I buy, for an example, I buy 500,000 liquor, and the person pays the municipality water and lights 30,000 in a month, and that 30,000 goes to a municipality. It's a
Yeah.
salary for someone. From the
Definitely, it
municipality.
is definitely a
Yes.
salary for someone.
I'm tempted to ask roughly before we move on, like
Okay.
roughly how many people have you employed? Because ever since we got here, people are busy. People are working
Eh,
here.
mona, ke re ba fiela.
And people are
Ba
busy.
fiela, ba re fa
And they are
metsi.
so inspired. You can see
Yes.
that they do it out of passion.
Yes.
No, like I
it's
said,
like they
it's-
want to be here.
Like I said, it's 16,
Wow,
but it could be more.
it could be more.
Yeah, with the guys that you saw here, some of them, it could be more. It could be over 20.
Interesting.
It's something that I'm sharing the little bread that I'm
Yeah,
doing with them.
Yeah.
Because this place must be a place for good music.
Yes, yes.
There are
yes.
DJs that we are paying monthly, and that's why every time I
Nice.
encourage these DJs to dig deeper,
Yeah, bring
to
something
find
fresh.
music, to play different genres for different people,
Yes,
and
yes.
so forth. By the way, I'm still a DJ.
You're still a DJ.
Wow.
That's the question I was coming actually to it. How long have you been a DJ and how did it even come about?
Interesting.
Hey, Joe, I've been DJing. I want to believe from when I was still at school.
At school.
Yeah, I did my matric in 1996,
Okay.
and I was still DJing at the school.
1996. Na ne ke dira grade mang na?
Yeah, at least you were born.
I was already
he was
born.
a
Yeah, at
Somewhere
least.
not
Yeah,
born.
no, definitely. Yeah.
Maybe she was still a toddler. No one knows.
Yeah, no. I was already in school. I think, I wasn't really in school.
So I started DJing when I was still at school, and I packed the school hall.
Ewe.
Wow.
And I then grew up in this DJing thing. I then started working or teaching boys, man. A lot of boys, DJ Mchora. At times, Touch of Soul was also part of our.
Yes, yes,
Our
yes, yes.
crew.
A
Interesting.
young talented man.
Yeah.
Ole wa ba taka deep house.
So-
Yeah. He's good.
And Boma Pimpana, they came
been
here.
To
They
perform.
performed here, like I said, Boma Sasa, Bonesha, and others
Yeah,
like
wow,
your arts and
nice.
culture thing.
Correct.
Yeah, so we have been in the field.
No, definitely. Definitely.
Yeah, we have been around.
It looks like you've actually mentored a lot of people, even if you don't say it that way. But like, it looks
Yeah,
like
no,
have
a
been
lot of
around
people
you in
were
this
like I said,
industry.
I'm an R&B and soul DJ.
R&B and soul.
Yeah,
Hey, that's a one of a kind.
I can still do house.
Sorry, you are a lover
but I
man.
left house to the boys.
Okay,
So
all
I
right.
play for matured crowd.
All right, all right,
Yeah.
all right,
Levels.
all right. Levels.
Yeah, no, when I play, I need people to be wearing suits.
Yeah.
Chilled vibes.
Yeah, dresses,
Yeah.
heels.
Yeah.
Chilled vibes.
Yeah, chilled
Get
vibes.
dress up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I do.
Okay, that's nice. That's nice. We don't
Yeah.
find a lot of R&B DJs these days. It's
But
very
I
few.
am
It's
So
very
it's
strictly
either you are
on-
in deep house,
I'm
hip hop.
strictly on R&B
Okay,
and,
no, that's good
and,
stuff.
and
Really nice.
TJ.
So do you
And-
still
and-
practice your craft, man? Do you
Yeah,
still
and-
As
stand
a
there
DJ, yeah.
and do your thing?
Yeah,
Interesting.
every
that's
Sunday I'm there.
Okay.
Yeah, actually they call me the R&B specialist.
All right.
Oh!
Dr. Wotando.
Yeah,
Good
call,
Dr. Walerat.
Dr.
yeah,
Hi.
they call me the R&B. You see, this weekend we will be having your Valentine's
Yes,
Day.
yes,
So it's a
definitely.
special weekend for me.
Okay, okay,
Yeah,
okay.
We should
You'll be
probably come
showcasing.
here.
Yeah, no, definitely.
Yeah,
You
what
should
I
come
do,
through.
what
and
I
see.
do days before my set,
Mm.
especially on Valentine, I write on my pages that which song you want to dedicate to who and whatever it is. You don't even need to disclose their names,
Yes.
but your loved ones.
Okay.
People will dedicate them,
Yes, definitely.
and then I'll be playing them sequentially as
Nice.
they were requested.
Sure,
Proper.
sure, sure,
Yeah.
sure, sure. No,
So-
definitely.
We would like to know, where do you see SJS in like 5 to 10 years?
I am a person who works with pace,
Mm.
SJS must be a destination of choice for tourists and for other people. You see, when we go to Durban
Yes.
for any other thing,
Mm.
everyone else wants to go to Umlazi.
Yes.
Yeah, definitely.
Because in Umlazi, you have Ayadin and you have Max
Yes.
lifestyle.
Yes.
Everyone else, they will
Yes.
leave town,
Or batho,
leave
by
everything in
ARD.
town, and they will go to the township.
Correct.
So that's why even me here, when I see a lot of cars, GP, MP, and Northwest
Ipakile
parked
montle mo.
here, I know that half of these cars stays in town,
Nice.
and half of these cars are not people of Lepala.
Correct.
Yeah.
Correct.
And
correct,
it means
correct.
they heard about us.
Interesting.
When you are somewhere seated in a hotel in town, and you start asking maybe a cleaner in a hotel and say, "Hey, di bua kae mo?" And they will say, "Di a bua mo di buang, mara ha o batla di mo di buang thata thata.
Yako.
Go to the township."
Nice.
Yes.
O tla kry-a mo di buang thata thata.
Yeah, no, definitely. You have
Yes.
definitely established your brand, and I believe it's really big.
It's out
and
there.
and it's out there. Like I said, when I ask for directions around here, I'm always referred to this place. And I know Horao, man, this place is really big. Whenever you talk about Lepalale, it's also mentioned.
Yeah.
So definitely, Mr. Sabato, man, you've done a very good impact on Lepalale. And I would like to say you must keep on doing this great work. Wabon.
Yeah.
And yeah, but generally, I usually ask my guests these last few questions. Tahore, when this is all said and done, when you are now relaxing and you're saying, I've done my part, what would you like the people to remember you as? Aware, Sabato, what do you want the following words? What are the other words that you want them to mention?
Yeah, let
What
me
do you
start
want to
with
be
this
remembered
one.
as? Yes.
I want them to remember me as a nonsense taker.
Nonsense take. Tanko.
I don't take nonsense.
Yes.
Okay.
I'm a very good person. You know, I'm a very good and a very friendly person.
Correct.
For an example, I'll give you a slight example. If people are gathered here, the patrons are here, and there's this one particular guy who's bothering my customers. They know I don't take that. I'll even go to an extent of chasing that person away.
You'll be
because
flying out of this place.
Yeah, because they bother, good people.
Who are trying to
This
have fun.
place hosts good people.
Yeah.
Correct.
So I want to be remembered as a father. I want to be remembered as a very good person, as a role model to many. I know I'm a role model to many people.
Correct.
Some don't say, but others, if you go through my page comments, many people
Well,
say,
one, they aspire to you.
yeah. I mean,
inspire
last
them.
week we hosted Godfathers of Deep House,
Eish, I missed those
and
guys.
it was a massive event.
We saw that.
Definitely,
on
it was
Facebook, actually.
trending.
Yeah,
It was trending.
Yeah,
Mole Palale.
right.
It
It's
was
all about
trending.
It was
Godfathers.
trending.
And I always tell people that, look, when you do an event, it's not me who should be pushing publicity of that event. When people are
It must be
happy
the people.
about who's coming,
They will
those
push
people
it.
will push the
They
event
do
on
the
your
work for
behalf.
you.
Yes,
Yeah.
you won't push it.
Yeah.
I told a friend of mine that, look, for the first time that we did an event like that, and I never printed a poster.
Wow.
Imagine, and
Yeah.
you didn't. And I didn't realize
There
there was no
banner.
printed
There was no
posters. It was all
banner. There was
digital.
everything was digital.
Correct.
Just pushed the poster on social media. As it is. That shows the
And it was
power
fully
of,
packed.
of social media.
Yeah, it is.
Highly packed.
Yes.
As if we hosted 6-7
Artists. Cantinix. One.
Yes.
Yeah.
Just one.
But I have one particular question.
Yeah.
You know, when I was going through my social media, working the status that WhatsApp,
Yeah.
people were having fun because it was fully packed.
It was.
But there was this particular status that came through. The Godfather, I don't know how to distinguish the two, but the old guy.
Yeah.
I was like, but the DJs are
Masia, the old guys Masia.
Yes, Masia. I'm like, Abatsebele Ox.
I saw that.
Yeah, Abatsebele Ox. What really happened to you? Do you happen to know what really
What
happened?
was the
Can you-
story
Ox?
behind
What
the-
was the story
yeah.
behind
I
an
saw a
aux
video.
cable?
It was a video, right?
Yes, it
No,
was a video.
I think there was an issue with headphones.
Okay.
The other headphones were not working.
They were not working. Okay,
Yeah.
all right.
So now he thought, no, if this one is not working, it's better to put it on the
Other
aux,
side.
or to use the aux cable
Oh.
to access.
Yeah.
that.
To access the other part.
But he's a
right.
very friendly guy.
No, he
He was
is.
just joking.
He was
and
chilled,
all those
yeah,
things
he
because
was really
I can
chilled.
tell you they came here around 3-4
Mhm.
on Saturday,
Mm.
and they went to the hotel. refreshed, and they came back a bit earlier here, and then go back and slept after the gig. In the morning, they called me.
Nice.
They called me and say, "Hey man, where are you? We want to chill
Wow.
before we get to our next gig."
Exactly.
In fact, we want to tell that guy that, hey, look, we are still in Liphala.
Yes.
Actually, they wanted to repeat.
To repeat it.
They wanted to repeat their set
Yeah,
on Sunday.
you should have allowed them.
The thing is, they had a confirmed gig.
Yo, already a
Yeah.
confirmed gig. No,
Yeah.
definitely no.
But it really looks like they were proud to be here.
Yes, I believe they had fun. I believe
they had a lot
Le
of
Palale
fun.
welcomed them
Yeah,
with open
both hands.
arms.
That's why you
It
see,
like
ne?
it was.
I think they took pictures with over 500
It's
people.
been trending.
It has
Like,
been
it's really
trending.
been
Everyone
trending
else
for a
took
long
pictures with them.
You understand?
They were not. Sometimes you host an artist, they don't want to take pictures with the people.
And I find it very rude. Hey,
Yeah.
imagine now you have a fan base of about 1 million people and
Yeah.
you don't want to entertain them.
Me.
Like, sometimes it is frustrating, it is time consuming, but just having that few minutes with your kore your followers, your
Yeah,
fans,
it's
you understand? It's
key.
very keen, it's very
Yeah.
important.
Yeah,
Obon.
yeah.
But otherwise, man, I believe you will still do good
Yeah.
mulpalali, you will still bring entertainment and you'll still bring a lot of joy in people's hearts.
Yeah.
Re tlo ba re bolela ka wena re re, hey, the youngsters, the old and the middle,
Yeah.
ba tlo bolela re, "Yeah, hey, ne di ntsha ko Sabato,
Yeah,
here,
yeah.
I had a good time, hey, 1
Yeah,
2 3." And I believe you still will be in the people's tongues,
Yeah.
in their memories. It's very important now.
Yeah, it's
You
key.
know, kore after so many years, ke dutse le mang mang, ke re, wa hopola masnini ke sa ya ko Sabato? Ke re Sabato.
Yeah.
It's your brand that
Yeah.
will be associated with this. You
Yeah,
understand?
Speaking of
That's true.
that, yeah, I would like to know, like, there's obviously young viewers out there. Like, what can you say to them? Because most often we see the result of this whole thing, and we don't
Yes.
know where you started and whatnot. Like, how can you advise them? Because we see the end result.
Well, like I said earlier, young people need to focus. Young
So it's
people
focus.
Young people need to know what they want in life. Whether they want to be business people, whether they want to be DJs, whether they want to be artists, whether they want to be working 7 to 4, they just need to focus. When you want to do things and you are all over, you end up not having anything.
Yeah,
you
no,
lose it.
definitely.
And I always tell people that, look, DJing, singing, and all those things are good when you can find that luck to prosper, like just to get into this. Let's say you have one hit song. One hit song can make you a millionaire in weeks.
Definitely.
Yeah. So, but it's not everyone else who's going to infiltrate this
Yeah,
industry.
definitely. I was talking to another artist
Yeah,
about
not
it.
everyone.
Not everyone,
You see,
definitely, yes.
They produce over 50 songs, and none of those songs goes through.
Correct.
But sometimes you'll just produce one and you become a millionaire at a go. I have a
Yeah.
friend of mine, it's DJ Kari.
Mm.
DJ Kari is the guy whose song is now trending.
Yeah,
What is
yeah,
this piano song?
yeah. Paradon, don't,
No.
Kari ke move. Oh, it's,
Yeah.
aha.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
The Trigger song.
All
the
right,
Trigger
all
song.
right.
That guy's from Hammanskraal.
Uh-huh.
Well, he was getting booked here and there. But with the Trigger song,
Yeah, he's totally out there now.
he's now, as I speak now,
Most booked.
his most gigs were in Botswana last week.
Wow.
He did, I think, Swaziland. I saw a post of him today. He's going to do Nigeria today.
Wow.
Wow.
So within
Wow.
a blink of an eye.
I
Aye.
actually knew nothing about the guy.
You see?
Most of us knew nothing about
Yeah.
the guy.
So
God's
I'm
timing.
saying our young people need to go to school first. Because
Focus.
not everyone will make it through music.
Correct.
You see? Because it does not help for you to produce music and you come and perform it only here.
Yeah, no.
And
that's
your
not.
music goes nowhere. There's no music video.
Yeah.
There's nothing.
Yeah.
If you check young people's pages, they are dead.
Yeah,
I mean,
that's
if
sad.
you post something and you are a local artist and you say you get 2 likes and you have 5,000 friends, but you get 2 likes.
Aye.
What does that mean to you?
You have no impact on those
but
people.
the day you produce a good song which is trending all over, when you post, you'll get 5,000 plus likes.
Yeah, that is very
Then you
correct.
know that you are making it.
Yeah,
So
no,
people
definitely.
must go to school, and I always advise many of them to go to school and work. A 7-4 kind of a job.
Yes, and
while
still
you are
push
also pushing your hustle.
Yes.
You see?
So multitasking is
Yeah,
essential.
because when you push your hustle, if you get a breakthrough, then you can leave the 7-4 job.
Correct.
You see?
Correct.
But then,
Back
how
up.
do you leave or don't even start the 7-4 job when you are still hustling to push your music? When you have found people here over 10 years,
Nah, fair.
Pushing.
but try to push, Amara, there is nothing.
There's
Exactly.
nothing coming out.
It makes sense to me.
Yeah.
Yeah, so people must work so that risk kupana di 2 rand. That's
Yeah, no, definitely, bro.
Yeah.
Definitely.
This brings me to a question.
ba o kope 2 rand ya kwa.
Ya kwa.
a mere
Mola ile gore
two
bana
rand.
le matsogo.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Mo ka ba ba ka spana.
Yeah. It makes us wonder now because obviously you are working and you own a business.
Yeah,
and-
people don't know that I am working. I'm still working.
Oh,
Okay.
they actually
To
don't
7
know.
to
I
4.
know,
Yeah.
They don't know. And they also don't know that you are studying.
Yes.
Yeah.
Now I didn't know myself for studying. In fact, surprisingly law.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Imagine, think of it. Yeah.
Yes.
I
Yeah.
actually wrote my supplementary exam yesterday.
Interesting.
So-
Definitely. Yeah.
How-
So I'm doing law,
Yeah.
law of contract, law of persons.
I don't
I'm doing those things.
I own a band. I need contracts to be signed up. I
So
definitely.
I do those things.
Yeah, no,
Now
I'll
you
talk
know
to
the
you
person
after.
to go to.
Definitely.
Yeah.
I
So
wanna.
how do you balance that? Like your
It's
personal
difficult.
life, work,
It's difficult.
school.
It's difficult because
business.
in the entertainment, for an example, since we have started hosting the Mukhodu Mondays, we only rest on Tuesday and Wednesday.
Eish.
On Thursday,
And that's a
it's-
sad
it's-
reality.
Thursday it's Marapo Thursday, it's free wine, it's
Oh.
a ladies'
Yeah,
night.
yeah.
On
It's a
Yeah,
ladies'
Thursday.
yeah.
night on Thursday.
Friday is Deep House Friday, like today.
Yeah.
Tomorrow it's a Saturday, then Sunday it's Soul
Ha
Sessions.
gona nako, basically.
Monday we back again to
Hakuna
Mukhodu
nako.
Monday.
It's funny how it started. It was a 2 weekend. They could
yeah,
nearly 2
it
days
was
yeah
just
weekend.
Saturday and
And
Sunday.
Sunday.
Yeah.
Now it's the other way around.
Yeah,
you rest
we,
Wednesday.
yeah, we
and
have
Tuesday and
5
Wednesday.
full days of the
Damn,
week.
No,
damn.
And I'm just still happy that at the end of the day, it's creating employment
Yeah.
and it's generating income for the
Yeah.
families
Yeah.
and it's making people happy. At the end of the day, at some other article I was reading, we are a very sad generation hiding
Yeah.
behind. So if you get a place where you can vent out and just
Yeah.
have a good time,
Yeah.
it's therapeutic.
Therapeutic.
Wankoshisha.
Therapeutic.
That's what I say.
Therapeutic.
Eh,
Tell
so
me
batho
about it.
ba kgone ho-
Release their
Yes,
stresses.
to release, to
chill,
vent out.
relax. I mean,
So
we
I
are-
believe
we are
that
all
is very
going through,
important.
you know?
And you can't believe that with these days, there's different people that we are targeting. Your Mukhodus mostly are people who are working. You won't believe. Like Exaro has a 7 off, 7 on kind of a system.
Yes, system. Yeah,
Seven,
the shift.
the whole 7 days they are at home.
Yes,
And those are many people that would come to and
Yes,
support.
and support.
Yeah, on Sundays, like I said, we host the mature crowd. Saturdays we host mix,
Yes.
piano kind of a thing.
Yeah, no, definitely.
Friday the matured again.
Yes.
The tip house.
Yes.
Mostly likened by the growing.
Yeah, no, definitely. No, it's great to hear those kind of stuff. I should talk to you after the podcast about this mature crowd that I also want to attend to. But Sabato Sello, the man of the moment for this day,
The man behind SJS.
a man behind SJS, a man behind feeding so many families, a man
Kawash.
who's making, a difference in people's lives. I'd like to say thank you for this opportunity. It was great having you here, and thank you for giving us your time, for hosting us, giving us refreshments, and generally, people like you who are busy having a 7 to 4 job.
I was about to say that he's got a lot on his plate.
Bon,
For us
a
to be here,
business,
it's an honor.
So
really
it's an honor. I really appreciate this opportunity that you've granted us, and I'd really like to express my token of gratitude towards this podcast and everything. And should people want to follow you now on your pages, what pages, what social media handles do you have? If you should mention it so that we would.
Yeah,
post
well,
it on-
I've got quite a few.
Yes.
The other one is Sabato.
Mhm.
It's a page. We also have Sabato Join Shizanyama, it's a page. We have Sabato Join Shizanyama, it's a group.
It's a group, okay?
Yeah, and then I have my personal account called Sello.
Okay, sello.
Yeah, so they are all active.
They are all active.
They're
All right.
all active for different purposes. There's also Sabato Foundation
Okay,
as a page, as a
okay.
group, sorry,
All right.
which they can also follow.
So all those pages, most of them, they are more active, more Facebook.
Yeah, they're all active
Okay, on
on
Facebook,
Facebook.
okay.
You know, because Lepalale, not that people do not use Instagram and
Those
Twitter
Twitters and
things.
those TikToks.
Yeah, but many people in Lepala, they use
Facebook.
Facebook.
Yeah, no, Facebook is
Mostly because you see, you cannot use Instagram without data.
No, yeah.
Yeah,
Doesn't
definitely.
make
You can't,
sense, yeah.
you can't log on to Twitter
Yeah,
without data.
without
Data.
data, yeah.
So with Facebook, there is
It's
what's it
easily
called?
accessible. There's
free mode,
Yeah,
yes.
there's free mode.
Yeah.
And if most of my stage, I prefer, okay, although I push pictures and videos, but mostly I try to accommodate. When I push pictures and things, I also put wedding.
okay.
So that whoever is
On a free mode,
free
I
mode,
know
they are
the
able to
information
receive all
conveyed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right,
It's
all right,
informed
yeah,
all
but
right.
thanks guys for having me.
No.
I wish you all the best. Young people like